Hi there and welcome to Cube, your smart AI-powered construction cost calculator. In this quick walkthrough, I'll guide you through the main steps to build your first project.
The process is simple, just 3 steps: categories, rate lists, and projects. Step 1. Create your categories like labor, materials, or equipment. Step 2. Build your rate list, where you'll input your cost items. Step 3. Create a project, assign your rate list, and start working. From there, Cube helps you generate your BOQ automatically, structured, clean, and ready to go. Let's walk through each one together. Once you log in, you'll land right here on your projects page. At first, it's empty, and that's totally normal. This is where you'll manage all your cost estimation projects from structure to rates to BOQs. To begin, click the little plus sign in the center to create your first project. But before we do that, let's set up your categories and rate list that way. Everything flows smoothly later on. Go ahead and click on Categories from the left menu just below Projects. Now we're in the Categories section. This is where you define the building blocks of your cost structure like labor, materials, or equipment. To get started, click on Begin Setting Up or the plus icon. Then, simply name your category, assign a short code if you like, and choose its status like Enabled, Disabled, or Draft. Once your categories are ready, they'll help organize your rate list and BOQ automatically. Now let's move on to Step 2, Building your rate list. This is where you'll input and manage all your cost items, materials, labor, equipment, and more. To get started, click Let's Get Started, or the plus icon to create your first list. From here, you can begin adding entries manually. Just click Insert Item, give it a name, add a description, and fill in your units and prices. You can also organize your list using headings, perfect for grouping items by floor, trade, or stage. Already have a list? Click Import CSV to upload it, but make sure your file strictly follows the provided template. If the format isn't correct, the data won't be accepted. Or use our AI assistant to generate your list for you. Click Generate with AI, describe your needs, and Cubic will handle the rest. Once your rate list is ready, you'll be all set to move on to Step 3, creating your project. Let's head back to the project page and click on the Let's Get Started button or the little plus icon. You'll see a simple 3-step setup to create your project: architectural plan, project details, and customer information. First, upload your architectural plans in PDF format. Make sure your drawings include area names and measurements. That's how Cubic helps you create accurate estimations. You can also delete any pages you don't need. If you don't have plans yet, no worries. You can skip this step and move forward. Next, fill in your project details. Give your project a name and link it to your prepared rate list. Finally, add your client's information. You can always complete or edit your project's information later. Once you're done, click All Set to Begin. And just like that, you'll land on your new project workspace, ready to start building your BOQ. Let's walk through what you're seeing. At the top, you'll find your project details. Just below that, you have 2 layout buttons to add manually a section title or an entry. In the center, you'll see the export options. You can generate a PDF report, export your list as a CSV, or upload a CSV file to add multiple items at once. Just make sure the file follows the provided template, or it won't be accepted. To the right, you'll see the AI button. And this is where the fun begins. Start by clicking Let's Get Started on the right panel to open your first chat. First, select the floor plan page you want to extract data from, so Cubic knows which section to focus on. Then fill in the coverage details. For example, 1 box of ceramic tiles, 20 by 20 centimeters contains 10 tiles. Each tile covers 0.04 square meter. This helps Cubic accurately calculate how many boxes you'll need based on the total area. Next, enter the cost item name, ceramic tiles, 20 by 20 centimeters, from your rate list. Then, add the total coverage area, like 0.04 square meters. Finally, use the chat box to describe the work in a natural way, as if you're briefing a teammate. For example, install ceramic wall tiles in the kitchen and living area. Cubic will read your plan, match the request with your rate list, and instantly fill in your BOQ with the correct quantities, unit pricing, and purchase info. You can repeat this process to fill out your entire BOQ, or add items manually if you prefer. Once your list is ready, click the Profit button to move to the final step. Just a heads up, once you click Yes, Approve, your rate list becomes locked. So make sure everything looks good before publishing your project. Now that your BOQ is complete, let's move on to the final step, setting your profit and preparing to publish your project. Here's where you calculate your margins and prepare your project for client handover. At the top, you'll find a quick summary of your project's financials: total cost, profit, final price with profit, estimated taxes, and net profit. Below that, you'll see editable fields to customize your financial strategy. You can enter your desired profit margin or markup, apply discounts, and even include taxes if needed. Add your payment terms in the field provided, like 50% down payment, 50% upon completion. This text will be included in your exported reports. When everything is set, click the Profit or Publish button to publish and lock your project. That's it! You're now ready to export your BOQ and present your work with full confidence.
You're all set. Welcome aboard, and we can't wait to see what you build with Cube.